Good evening, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Lady Captain Joan, President Denis. Our Vice Captain Neil Murphy offers his apologies. He's behind to leave with the Pierce Fussell team. Right, we're here for Denis President's Prize. Denis, a super clubman involved in the course committee, the house committee, the volunteers. He's a superman to have at my side this year, because no matter what I ask of Denis or look for advice, it's Denis, being the gentleman that he is. There's roguery involved, but he'll end up giving you the right advice. So thank you, Denis. Welcome to Mary and Denis' family, and welcome everyone. So I'm handing you off to Denis.
Thank you, Mr. Captain, for those kind words. That address of Captain Paddy, Lady Captain Joan, Vice President Seamus, and dignitaries, family, friends. You're all very welcome here this evening to the presentation of prizes for my President's Prize weekend. I suppose just before we start, let us, for 1 minute, spare a thought for the people that we would all love to have here this evening. Let them be loved ones, friends, colleagues, members of our club, just for 1.5 minute even, a minute's silence for them. Thank you for that. As I say, I suppose we have an awful lot of very proud Limerick people this evening, but I definitely am the proudest Limerick man in the county this evening. Proud of being here to represent Newcastle West as President. Proud of the fact that we had an absolutely fantastic weekend of golf. Starting with the weather, we couldn't have got better. I think there was somebody praying for me anyway when the man above sent us the weather that we have got. I'd like to thank each and everybody that turned up and played. We had over 300 people that teed off over the weekend. We had visitors here on yesterday from different parts of the country, from Roscommon, from Cavan, from Cork, from Kerry, and our own Limerick. And they were all absolutely thrilled and astonished with the reception they got here. They couldn't get over the condition of our course, the facilities we have, and they said even on the entrance to look at everything that I saw on the way in was mind-boggling, is what one man said. First of all, I suppose I better start by thanking the man that gave me the honour to be here. We all know him as the master of our fundraising team here, Tommy Graney. Tommy, thank you very much for asking me to be your Vice President. There's a good few people I have to start with thank yous. We'll start with Jorcondon and Ballygowan for the water that was supplied over the weekend. Connor, my son-in-law, and the Graney family for the fruit. Mary, my partner in life, for all her patience and advice over the last couple of weeks. She also, in fairness, decided on first prize, helped me to pick first prize, but not alone that, she also very generously sponsored a beautiful gents watch and went a step further and got it engraved with President's Prize 2021. So Mary, thank you. I'd like to thank the course staff for the condition that our course was in. As everybody know, it was in super condition. Also, I'd like to thank our Captain Paddy, head of the course committee, and of our volunteers. The volunteers were out here on Saturday, raked all the bunkers, and again on Saturday evening. And as everybody that played know, they were in super condition. So thanks, Paddy. I suppose sometimes, I've often said it before, we're extremely lucky here with the people that we have involved in our club. There'll be volunteers. Every member of the volunteer team, let it be on the course, let it be management, headed by Owen Hayes and Secretary Peter and Treasurer Pat, down to the men's, headed by Paddy, Joan Scandon, head of the ladies, each and every one of the people that are involved in the different committees. The amount of time that they dedicate weekly, monthly or yearly to do the job is unbelievable, the amount of time they put in. So I'd like, as President, to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of them for their time and effort, and also congratulate them on a job well done. I'd also like to thank the Longport Hotel, for without them we wouldn't have been able to carry on with our presentation. With this, we have this fabulous facility here, so I'd like to thank Mario and his team for allowing us to use this. I'd also like to welcome him and congratulate him on their new venture with Newcastle West Golf Club. We're all, as members, thrilled. It's fantastic to be able to come in after a game of golf now and sit down and have what I would describe as a first-class meal. I had visitors here yesterday, as I said already, and they had a meal here last night, and they were a wow factor, is what I said. It was unbelievable. The food, the reception, everything about it. They said we have a fabulous, fabulous club here. And it's great, not just for me as president, but for our club to hear people talking, upgrading it to this, definitely to the standard that it has been brought to. And that's all, again, due to the people that are working here. Over the weekend, Ian and Dara gave me fantastic help over the weekend in the pro shop. I'd have to say, I had two small men here on Friday and Saturday. Killian Whiteley grandson was here on Saturday when the seniors were here, marking the names off the sheet and keeping the fridge full. Thank you, Killian. And then Callum came with him on Saturday after they were playing their game of golf, and they kept the fridge full as well. So thanks for that, lads. Man on my left here, Alistair. There is no man that works as hard as this man in the club. He was here day and night over the past 3 days, checking cards and organising things. Anything that I needed done, there wasn't an issue. Ringing me at home, did I want this done, did I want that done? And he puts in a tremendous amount of time in this club. And that's Alistair Lynch. I'd be shot if I don't. That my man down here on the left, our manager, John Devine. John, thanks a million for everything. Again, doing a tremendous job in running the club. Well done to you. And I know I'd forget our greenkeeper, Eamon. What a worker. It's the way he has turned a lot of course in the last couple of years. Well done, Eamon. So we'll start with the seniors. In second place with the seniors was Maurice Fitzgerald. Well done. Thanks, Maurice. In first place with the seniors, a very popular clubman, a very popular winner, Timmy Roach. I tried to get the green and white for you, Tim, but
well, you did your best.
Do the best. Thanks, William. Thanks. And in the juniors, we had a 9-hole scramble for the juniors, and I think I'm proud and I'm happy with the winners of the juniors. Their first win as juniors was Killian Graney, Callum Madigan, Michael Meskel and Ben Gleeson. Callum, now just turn around for the cameras. Visitors, we had our visitors yesterday, and obviously we didn't expect them because they were all coming from very far away. So we had the presentation yesterday evening for our visitors. Visitors' prize was won by Declan O'Keefe. Yeah. And the visitors, we had a meal here with them last night, and we had a very good friend of both mine and Mary's, Cathy Durkin, and Cathy broke into a bit of a song, a sing-song at about 9 o'clock, so there was a great hour of entertainment here, and I'd like to thank Cathy. She came all the way from Cavan down to play, which was, I thought, an unbelievable gesture, to drive from Cavan, play the game of golf, have the meal here, had a sing-song, and head for Cavan again at 10 o'clock last night. So, well done to Cathy. Ladies, we go to the ladies' prize, and in second place, I should say, was Anne McCoy, but Anne isn't around this evening, so I'd ask. May I have a look at it? Yeah. She's going up. Yeah, you'll be coming up in here. And in first in the ladies was, I don't know, she came out for a lesson in the last month or 6 weeks, and I said to her when she came home, how'd you get on? I bought a new driver. So it worked. She's playing super golf at the minute, and in first place is Mary McGill. So we have 3 category prizes, but unfortunately we have only one here to collect this prize. In category A was David O'Donoghue. Starting in 6th place, a man that does Trojan work for our club down through the years. I've got to know this man very well. Anything I've ever asked him to do, there's never an issue, never a problem. He was here this morning at 7 o'clock with me, taking photographs and organising the fruit and the fridge and whatnot. And the winner, or the in 6th place, was Mike Daly. And in 5th place was Oliver Ryan.
Oh, lovely. Thanks very much.
In case it rains on Friday.
In 4th place, but unfortunately he couldn't make it, was Paddy Fitzmaurice. And then we go to Past President's Prize. Again, a fantastic clubman, very involved, and again, if we ever need advice, phone call, and there's never an issue or a problem with him. And the winners of the Past President is Pat Neville. Well done, Pat. Yeah. And maybe we might get a few words from our past president.
Yeah. Mr. President, Lady Captain, fellow golfers, ladies and gentlemen, pleasure to come up and accept this prize off of Denis. Like I said earlier, we have a fantastic committee down through the years in Rathkeil. I was on committee myself for 20 years. I think 1994 was the first year when we were moving out, until I was finished my presidency in 2013. But we have fantastic people in this club, and I played with a guy who had played Carton House, K Club, and the third course on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the course out here is better. I myself played Mahony's Point in Killarney last Sunday. The course out here is better, and I have never seen the course in better condition than it is at the moment, and that's testament to the volunteers and the guys who work there out on the course. It is in super condition. The long court, it's great to see them here, and as Denis said, once the members support them, they'll survive and we'll survive, and then everybody in Munster and everywhere else will be talking about our course and want to come. But Denis, I don't know how you organised the weather. It was fantastic. As I said to you yesterday, a couple of the yellow flags were hairy, to say the least, but
Nice
you know,
challenge is nice.
Blue and yellow, yeah, which was nice, but it worked for me. Look, and I'm delighted to get this. And congratulations to all the winners. And thanks very much.
Now we're down to third. I got to know this man as well over the last couple of months. We talk a lot of hurling, and we had a discussion yesterday before he went out. Had a great score. Jason O'Mahony with a 66.
Jason. Good winning pace, Jason.
Well done, Jason. Okay, now we're down to Bess Gross, great friend of the family. Doesn't play an awful lot of golf, and I'd hate to think if he was playing golf on a regular basis what he'd win or he wouldn't win. He's a super round of golf, and he told me before he went out he hadn't hit a golf ball in 6 months, but I reckon he was practicing in the quiet with the score he had. But a fantastic score was Chris Madigan. Chris. And in second place, a very long time friend of mine. We go back years. I'd hate to think how far back, since we took up golf together back in the very early 90s. I think he has won everything that can be won in golf, from All-Irelands to Captain's Prize to whatnot. But a super golfer, a fantastic friend, and had a fantastic score today. It was very tight. It came down to the back nine and the difference in net. But had a super score was David Murphy. Right, we're down to the winner of the President's Prize for 2021. Went out early yesterday, and as I did with everybody, wished him the best in the first tee box. I happened to be coming back up to get more water for our fridge down the first, and as I walked through the car park, I see him under a tree, and he's studying the card very carefully. So I said to myself, this man must have a good score. He had a good score. A lovely fella from a lovely family. I got to know him drinking a few pints down through the years when I was a young fella. He often served pints to me. But member of a big family, popular family in Newcastle West. And the winner for this year, the President's Prize, is Owen Whelan. We definitely won't let this man down without saying a few words.
Thanks everybody. Thanks to our playing partners, just Brian McCall of Paddy Fogarty and Owen Mackesy. Thanks to all the volunteers and the course staff, and John Devine. The course was looking pristine, never looked better, as Pat already said. And congratulations to Denis on a fantastic weekend. I think everyone had a great time. I for one definitely did. I'm still a bit of shock and I'm shaking a small bit. So again, thanks very much. I can't say any more.
So we are so lucky to have what we have here now. But I think I'd have to finish by saying it didn't just happen that the Long Court came out here and decided to take this on board. We have a member here that has done Trojan work over the past 12 months to get the Long Court in here with Newcastle West Golf Club. And I think we have to give him a huge round of applause, and that's Richard Collins. I'd like to finish with saying is to wish Paddy, our captain, the very best. Thank him for all his help over the last 6 months really. Wish you the best on your day. Also, our lady captain Joan, wish her the very best. Wish all our golfers happy golfing for the remainder of the year. But because of the times we're in, we have to be that little bit careful. So everybody, just as Joe Duffy says, keep the hands washed, but be careful, and hopefully everybody will be safe, and we'll be all here again 12 months time.
Thank you, Denis. Congratulations to all the prize winners. Congratulations and well done on a great weekend. And again, as regards Aim and the greenkeeper, I think it can't go without me mentioning as well that the super work he's done out the course. We're getting compliments from all over the place, which are totally deserved. It's often said, but not always meant. But Eamon is doing fantastic work out there, and the course is showing it. So enjoy the food and enjoy the rest of the night as best you can. Unless Denis has some surprise now, maybe a bit of music or something, but this is it. Thanks, folks.